I'm standing behind what is supposedly the worst hotel in the whole of Manchester. Now this has got 1,600 terrible reviews on TripAdvisor. It's not for the faint heart, and to be honest with you, it doesn't look that great from the outside, but on a wet, windy and quite frankly freezing day, am I going to add insult to injury, and is this going to be as terrible as what the reviews say? Only time will tell. Come with me, let's see if it really is the worst hotel in Manchester. Come on. Old fashioned. Again, it looks absolutely filthy. First thing I can smell is weed, so, okay, different start. Right, come on. Yeah, booking for bed. Well, this was a time when they actually told me to stop recording, and although he was quite friendly, I must say, the check-in process, from what some of the people have said, I totally agree, it took far too long and was far too drawn out. How weird are these entrances to the lift? Once I left the lift, I was now in the maze-like corridors that just didn't have a nice feel. And to be fair, the smell in the hallways was musty and old. Just signs of an old building maybe not having the right tender loving care that it deserves. Finally arriving at the room, I wondered what was going to be in store for me. Right then, Sachas in Manchester. Is this the worst hotel in the whole of the city? Surely not, is it? Well, we're going to find out. So far, I must say, it doesn't appear to be the worst, certainly not the best. But I'm going to take you round, so I think it's mooching around time, so come with me, let's have a mooch round. Come on. Couple of things first though. First of all, really weird checking in. ID, it's got to be like, you know, photo ID. Okay, fair enough, maybe, but reading the reviews, there is quite a few problems, and we're going to go through some reviews a little bit later after we look around the room because they're far from very nice. Right, also, it's really cold in here, to be honest. I haven't took my jacket off yet. It's actually quite cold. It's got a really funky smell, and I'm not a fan of the smell, to be fair. But let's take a little look round anyway. Also, you can tell it's cold, and it's been told it's been cold before, if that makes any sense. Because look at this, 2 heaters. Is that overkill? Or is that just because it just keeps being cold in here? Right, okay, let's take a look round. Right, first as you walk in, we have the bathroom, which is just through there. I'll show you that a little bit later. And it's really dark in here, to be honest. And then we've got, obviously, the wardrobe space and the 2 heaters because of how cold it is. With plenty of hangers, in all fairness. An extra set of towels. And is this a blanket? Oh, dear. Must get very cold. And also a fan, just in case it's hot. So let's have a little look round. So we've got here, first of all, we've got a desk / table desk, I don't know, with a hairdryer underneath. And a brown chair with, I don't know if you can see that, I don't know if it picks it up, quite a few little marks on it. But yeah, then we have tea and coffee station over here, and they've got plenty of teas and plenty of coffees, to be fair. And a absolutely immaculate looking kettle, 2 cups, 2 spoons, and then a mirror. Hi everybody, and that's pretty much it for this side. We've got a lamp, and that's pretty much the only light source for this whole area around here, and a TV, which we've got 2 chairs and another little table. That's the first time I've ever seen one of these kind of cards where they're expecting, where there's been obviously so many maintenance issues, they've actually given you a card. At least they're trying to sort it, I suppose. You can look at it that way. Then over this side, oh, actually, first of all, windows. Now, not every room in this hotel actually has a window, and we actually have 2 of them. Right, the windows are filthy. I don't know if you can see that. Absolutely filthy. You can definitely see that. And obviously, outside, all the litter. To be fair, but the curtains, yeah, the curtains are all clean as well, you can see. Right then, and then, like I say, we have the 2 lamps and a double bed. So yeah, we'll have a little check on how comfy that is. Let's have a little look. Not that comfy.
Right, let's take a look in the bed. And as you can see, it actually is a little bit dirty and not very particularly inviting, is it? The mattress looks, well, that colour isn't great, is it? And you got little black bits and tiny little hairs and things. No, not great. You know, all in all, a little bit grotty. And I don't know why they do this with that sheet. I'm not too sure you're supposed to get in and out of your bed. So obviously you got your quilt. It makes no sense. But no, it's not the best, is it, to be honest? It does look a bit grotty. Jesus, look at those legs on the bed as well.
We have a thermostat here. I'm not even going to mess about with any of that.
Can you see the disgusting amount of dust?
Yeah, so underneath the bedside table wise, we have no plug socket. Oh, that's a bit of a bad thing. Where's the light situation as well? Oh, we have a phone. And no plug socket here either. Yeah, there's not a lot. It's not great, is it? But I mean, it doesn't seem that bad so far. Let's go take a look at the bathroom and yeah. Here we go. The bathroom. Oh, these bars of soap. Didn't know anybody still did those. And 2 glasses, which don't look the best. And another mirror. Hi again. Right, so a tissue holder with no tissues in, and a toilet that looks very old indeed. Marks all over it. Yeah, but it seems clean enough. The floor has seen better days also. Seems to be the kind of theme so far. And let's have a little look at the okay, again, really old looking showers. Curtain feels as though that's going to fall down at any moment. Yeah, must say it does look old and tatty all over. To be perfectly honest, it doesn't look great, and I hate these things. These things suck. Okay, all right then. Right then, we've had a little look round. So, should we take a look at what's round that way? Let's go mooching. I'm already lost. Stairs are that way. We're too lazy for stairs. That is the oldest lift. Ground it is. Oh, we can also see where you are. Mind the gap. Have a look round here. Stairs. It's down there. Fenced off, not allowed down there. Must be a suite for conferences and things. Yeah, just a conference suite. Right then, nothing up that way. This is making a strange sound. Everything's so old. If you actually know when this hotel, or have a guess when this hotel was built, I'm going to tell you at the end actually, have a guess when this hotel was built. Let me know in the comments down below, because it's also very old in here. We do though, however, have vending machines. Always good for water, that, to be fair. The price is like ludicrous. Is that the smallest Milky Bar you've ever seen? Well, Milky Way. Outrageous. We have a little alcove with a clock. No, I don't really know what that's about. What's that about? Right, let's carry on. That's odd. We've got a little bit of a pond in here, and some what looks like fake rubber plants. What a grandish, would have been a grand looking lobby back in the day. I'm going to go to the bar, have a little look. They got sports on? Oh, okay. Very old fashioned bar. Bottle of bud. Yeah, £4.50 for a bottle of bud's quite steep as well, to be honest. The problem with this place is it's just so outdated. You can imagine it being absolutely lovely when it was new. We'll have this, work out where we're going to go next. We need to find somewhere to eat. The restaurant isn't open. And I might even watch the football. And yeah, okay. And have this bottle of bud. I'll be back with you in a bit. Right, here it is, and I must say, it looks nice.
Right then, I thought I'd take a few minutes, now I got back after food, and go through some of the reviews of this place. Now, like I say, there has been 1,608 terrible reviews on this hotel, which is why we're here. And to be honest with you, it does sound like the worst hotel in Manchester. So let's go through what some people have said. We've got Danny W. Absolutely horrific, cost £200 a night. I would be fuming at paying £200 for this hotel. It's not even close to worth it. I'll pay £50 for tonight, and I still feel like I've been shortchanged when you've got Travelodge's Premier Inns. By the way, I've done a whole episode of comparing Premier Inn and Travelodge. Check that out. I'll put it here or there, wherever I put it. I'll put it somewhere. But yeah, I'll be absolutely fuming at that. Fuming. Ticking Time Bomb by Tracy B. It's dangerous and poorly run, and apparently police come here frequently with drug dealers popping in and out. And her words, to be honest, it's the sort of place that charges by the hour. Nice. Let's go to the next one. We've got another one, Rachel O. Dirty, out-of-date room, old-fashioned, old bathroom, bed on wooden legs, which we've seen, and locked and looked unsafe, rude staff, and to be fair, I didn't find the staff rude. I really haven't, to be honest. I thought they've been okay so far. This is Explorer with a lot of numbers afterwards. Disgusting, I kid you not. I found a literal rat in my room, and that's bad enough. This is a common hotspot for criminal activities. There was a guy blacked out laying in front of someone's room. There was another guy overdosing at the entrance. Do not go there by any means. That's quite a telling review, to be fair. And I really hope I don't see a rat. Another person, £225 a night they was charged. It just actually boggles the mind to think that you'd be charged that much for this hotel. It's absolutely shocking. And then we've got somebody else, do not stay here, full of bed bug bites, rude staff, absolutely shocking, full of homeless people and not a good experience. The bar staff was rude. And basically they summed up with, every time you leave or enter the hotel, there's people begging outside. All in all, it's a bit of toll. So I haven't found all those problems, but I must say I have seen a few of them. And to be fair, the bed doesn't look great, does it? Like, I'm not really looking forward to that, to be honest with you. But reviews, pretty bad. Pretty bad indeed. So no, not a fan of that, to be honest with you at all. Can't wait. Right, update. It's absolutely freezing in here. I've actually got both the heaters, which this one's making a weird sound. Both of them are on full blast, and because of the weird no sockets thing by the bed, the closest I can get them is all the way over there. It's ridiculous because I've got them stupid 3-pin sockets. What's that about? It just gets worse the longer it goes on, really, doesn't it, to be fair? I need to go to sleep, I think. If I can. It's freezing. Freezing. Right, okay. It's still really, really cold. I'm in the blankets, still in my clothes. It's really, really cold. Them little fires don't seem to do anything. Well, radiators. Also, the TV is utterly miles away from where we actually are sitting, well, lying. Anyway, good night. Right, morning. Didn't sleep very good, to be honest. The bed's rock hard. It's so hard. And it's freezing still. I mean, it is cold outside, but still, even both heaters on, still not warm enough. So, yeah, sleep-wise, didn't do too good. Yeah, but morning now. I'm tired. Right, I went downstairs to check out the breakfast, see what it looked like. It doesn't even know. 7:30, which I think is quite late for a weekday, to be honest, but there you go. So anyway, I went to McDonald's, got myself a couple of hash browns and a drink, and the one good thing about this hotel is location-wise, it is pretty good, to be fair. Location, it's actually really, really good. So I'm going to eat this, and then I suppose chill out for a little bit before I get ready, and get out this joint, to be honest. I mean, they turf you out here at 10 o'clock, which is a really, really early checkout time as well. To be honest, yeah, so anyway, yeah, so they're going to turf us out at 10, which isn't great either. Yet they don't start breakfast till 7:30, so I don't know. Right, I'm dressed now, I'm ready to go. Like I say, no ironing board.
So couldn't even iron your clothes this morning. And when it's light, you actually see a fair few more little blemishes and little problems with the room, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm gonna finish off getting packed and then sit down and give you my final thoughts on the place. So see you in a second. Right, final few thoughts on the Sachas Hotel in Manchester. Is it the worst in the whole of Manchester? Can it be true? It's certainly up there, I'll tell you. I mean, honestly, it really, really, really isn't a great place to stay. It was absolutely freezing last night. It was actually quite loud as well. People just on the street talking. There's obviously no kind of soundproof in the windows or the rooms. The bed was rock hard. Felt like sleeping on a rock. The windows are filthy. The behind the radiator, as we saw, was filthy as well. There's so many bits that are like broken or not working properly, and it all looks really, really grotty. I certainly would not recommend it unless you had to stay here. So for me, it's a definite avoid. And yeah, £50 I paid. I still think it wasn't great value for money, and some people have paid £200, which brings us on to the reviews. I think a lot of them are valid, to be perfectly honest with you. So yeah, definitely give it an avoid if you can. I'll probably give it a 3 to 4 out of 10. And is it the worst in Manchester? It's up there. So that's me, everybody, and thanks for watching. And please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. See you later.